this week on what we're gonna do, on what we're gonna present for the chamber, what we're gonna be able to provide to everybody that is here. And anybody can participate on these classes. So I'm really excited to have Mara. I know we're waiting for, I don't know if there's Christy. Hi, Christy. And then I know we're waiting just for Livier, but hi, Isabel.
Hi.
But
Hi.
like I said, super excited to be here. So I'm gonna give the floor to Isabel, and then we'll continue with the meeting.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We've got a couple of quick announcements for you that I wanted to make sure I shared, and also too that you are welcome to share with other people. So first off, in partnership with Essentage, I wanted to share with you there are some big things happening with the PPLP program. First off is the banks and lenders are just starting to get direction and guidance on how the government wants them to proceed. So as far as they know, none of their clients have gotten loans yet. In fact, I did receive some messaging over the weekend that people were either being turned down, etc. What we do understand is that the banks should start to process requests starting this week. It's probably going to take about a couple of weeks. Most important is that large banks, we understand, are like Chase, Wells, and those are going to start working with people that have accounts with them first, and then proceed from there. But what does appear to be happening is that many of the banks and lenders will be taking applications online only, and not through the branches or through local representatives. So one of the things that we recommend everybody to do is to please ensure they are submitting their applications, and also getting all the documents and everything prepared that they're going to be asking for. And then just again, the guidance is to keep checking with your banks, check in with your banks and stay on top of it and see what the progress is. But we have invited them to come back and speak to our members, as well as some other lenders. So we'll be keeping you posted on that, but I'll also send this out via email.
Thank you, Isabel.
Absolutely.
Paul?
Yes, so on the changes that we're trying to do in the Valley, we try to provide everybody. So we're really exciting to start changing and using our platform, especially on social media and our website, to be able to present different workshops. They are not just informative about finance, but honestly, just to be able to maintain our mental health. What can we do at home with our kids now that we are business owners? We are teachers. We are parents. We are everything, right? We're trying to be creative as much as possible with our families. At the same time, try to be protective of them. But we want to create an atmosphere where we are able to provide more value. So we are super excited for the series. They're going to come out, especially here with the chamber. So I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna do the presentation for each day, what everything is gonna entail, and then afterwards we'll give the minute to everybody to present, and then I'll give it to Leti. So today, Mondays, we're gonna be doing the cafecito, of course, and still anybody can participate. It's open to the public to come in and share and be able to connect with other people. Promote your business, what are you doing, and give you a platform to be able to communicate with others. But tomorrow, we actually have, Tuesdays is gonna be focused around art. And for that, we have Mara Castro, that she's the founder of Mis Manos Montessori School. So she's gonna be able to help us as parents and to our kids to be able to provide us education. So I was gonna give her the floor to her for a little bit to present what she's gonna be doing this week. Go ahead, Mara.
Hi, everybody. So like Paul said, my name is Mara, and my husband and I started Mis Manos Montessori School in 2011. Right now, we're closed like everybody else, but we have been doing a lot of Zoom with our students, keeping them engaged. We do a morning song and group, and Paul reached out and said if we could do something as well. It'll be different. I'm not sure how it would work if children are going to be engaged. We don't know if children are going to be coming to the Zoom or if we're just going to be presenting videos. We'll talk more details later for that, but I'm very excited to share what we can do at home. That's what we have, and have the children be engaged, and maybe just do some art activities, some crafts, keeping in mind that we want to make it helpful for parents and not having to go out to the stores and grab things, just to make it easy. And we'll see how that goes.
Well, thank you, Mara. Yeah, so any questions, then please in the chat, if you guys have any questions for Mara on what to be able to participate tomorrow, the session is going to be open. It's going to be at 10 a.m. We're probably thinking to doing around 30 to 40 minutes on the Zoom. But yeah, it's going to be super engaging. The first session, like Mara was mentioning, I think we're going to be focusing a little more on parents for us to learn what to do with our kids. But as the series continues, we can actually definitely involve our kids to be able to participate to create a different activity. So thank you, Mara, so much. So on Wednesday, get your shorts and tennis shoes ready, because we're going to be doing some exercise. So I'm going to give the floor to Jennifer.
All right. I have been working with one of my trainers, and she is getting ready for our first Zoom meeting on Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. I'm going to be just as surprised as you. But one of the things I thought of is a 60-day challenge that we could all work on together. So I'm putting that together as well. And I'll have a schedule for Wednesday through Tuesday of what we need to be doing every day, and then what videos are coming out. And I will post those probably on the chamber site for the 60-day challenge. So, and then on Wednesdays, we will have an actual Zoom with the trainer from Platinum Fitness. She's going to get on and she'll do a workout with us.
That sounds fun. Thank you, Jennifer. And yeah, let's get ready for that, because to be at home and not doing anything, not able to go to swimming or the gym or anything like that. So it's this is a great opportunity to exercise. Thank you, Jennifer. And what else, Paul? Or
Yeah,
you want me to go?
so Thursday, we're actually going to have Livier Delgadillo. She's going to be doing a session around meditation and yoga. So time to relax. So same, it's going to be around 30 to 40 minutes. So for you guys to be able to have your time, your space, to be able to relax and that stress leave your body, so we can just focus and stretch out. So really, really excited. She's going to see if she's going to be able to join. I know she had to be on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have Christy Wilson, a nutritionist that she is works and participates with U of A. So I'm going to give out the platform to you. Go ahead, Christy. Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy Wilson. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist. I work at U of A's Campus Health Clinic. I'm a nutrition counselor for students. And then I was, up until the school year ended, the mentor and advisor for Cooking on Campus and Dorm Room Eats, which are cooking classes that are, it's a program, so it's not classes for credit, but it's open to all students. And it's a cooking class taught by students for students. So that's something that I've been doing since I've been working at Campus Health for the last 3 years. And then I also work at El Rio's Community Health Center HIV specialty clinic. I do nutrition counseling there, and then I teach a cooking class once a month. Of course, it's all on hiatus right now. But I have a website, and I've worked with different food brands and companies doing their social media, recipe development, etc. So this whole situation that we're all in has kind of inspired me to share recipes that are using pantry staples and frozen foods and things that, you know, I think in general get a bad reputation, but now we're really dependent on using these foods, and, you know, busting those myths that these are not unhealthy foods, that these are a great way to expand the nutrition in your diet, to feed your family, feed yourself. I mean, simple recipes are kind of what I depend on anyway. And so sharing these recipes that already live on my website and just sort of revive them and, you know, maybe do a quick video on how to put these, you know, simple meals together, things that you can make with your kids, whether it's like a blender salsa or a smoothie recipe or just a simple salad, or, you know, something that, yeah, just simple healthy recipes and just highlighting the nutrition of particular ingredients and, you know, things to look for, food safety things, you know, all this that we're hearing on the news, and just applying it in some quick videos for people.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Christy. Yeah, so like you see, like that's our goal, that's our mission on when we're trying to provide that value to all of you guys and people that are members of the chamber and people that are not members. We just want to create something that really like helps your mental health. It motivates you. You find different ways to be creative at home, and for you to actually stay at home, so you can actually do a lot more, be more productive. So that's our main focus here on the chamber, what we're trying to do. And we're super excited to launch this. And like I said, it's open to everybody. Please make sure to participate. All the events are going to be happening at 10 a.m. Starting tomorrow. So please join us. So thank you so much. And then I give back to Isabel, and then we go with Letty.
So everybody, thank you, Paul, for walking us through the breakdown, and for all our partners that are supporting this. We thank you so much for helping our members and community. I'm going to ask for one favor, and that is that everyone, please be advised, all these are going to be live. We're going to be Zooming live and then recording them and then uploading them onto our YouTube channel. So I encourage you, if you don't get to catch it live, go to the YouTube channel. We'll be posting those links. And watch it and share, because what we want to do is obviously get it out to our members and community so that they can tap into it and use it. One of the things that, as I'm talking to people last week, you know, just connecting with members and partners, one of the things we were all discussing is like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much time sitting in front of the computer. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that they just zoomed away, literally, because they're going from back-to-back meetings. We're trying to stay productive and we're trying to stay connected. Like, there's so many things we're trying to accomplish, you know, under these new circumstances. But what we're looking for is to provide a respite, a moment where you can walk away in a different way. Does that make sense? You're still connected, but you're actually going to be having activity. We wanted to engage kids and families. So, you know, I love how Christy and I believe it was Mana who described, like, we don't know who's going to come. That's the whole fun part, is like, invite, you know, make it a family thing, a moment where you pull everybody away and you just, you know, either learn how to cook something fun or, you know, create something, you know, artistically, you know, or just rest your mind, you know, anything that will help us during this time is what we're shooting for. So thank you. And again, you know, go on one of those links, watch it, share it, and we'll see who engages. All right, Miss Letty, take us to the next portion.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody's ready for, I'm gonna give you with 18 people here, so how about a minute to talk about your business, about a product or service that you want to talk about it, and what are you looking for, and what kind of help you need. So let's start with Francisco. Hi, Francisco. Bienvenido. Welcome.
Hi, welcome. Hello, everybody. What times we live in. Don't count this as part of my minute here. It's just that let you know that my daughter is now Zooming school, and we're fighting about laptops. Can I use this laptop? Can I use that laptop? To see what we can do. It's incredible. So, I'm sorry? No, somebody was asking something. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm a management consultant, and I help companies get better. Everybody's trying to keep afloat, looking now at the finance piece. I want to focus on getting everybody prepared, not everybody, whoever wants to, because people say, I have to start over, I have to start over. No, you're starting over, but with a wealth of experience behind you. right? Your business. So I'm working with different communities to offer free, I don't think I said this last time, classes on rapid restart. Okay, everything from looking at your leadership, management, your products, your services, your processes, the results you want to get. So when it's time, once you get your loan and you're, the fog of this whole thing diminishes a little bit, you're prepared to move forward. All right, so I'll be offering these. I'm a chamber member. This is my company offering it, Malera International, but I love the chamber community. I've had a life in the chamber world, and I'll be offering it to anybody here that wants to take it for free. I'll be doing these in English and Spanish. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's go, Debbie. My Debbie. Your microphone, sweetie. Your microphone. Okay. No.
Whole thing up here.
Right there.
Instead of at the bottom.
Okay. Let's go. For your minute.
Okay, so thanks to the chamber for doing these. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it says on me. Oh, okay. So I think what I want to review is something that's going to piggyback on things that they're doing. Number one is make sure that you exercise not just on Wednesdays with the chamber, but every day. Get some sun because that gives you additional vitamin D, but exercise is good for your mental health and your physical health. So make sure that you're doing something. There's a lot of stuff out there on Facebook. I mean, on the internet. Make sure that you're eating correctly. If anybody's looking for an accountability partner, I would be willing to suggest myself for that. I need a lock on my refrigerator door that will open up and give me healthy food only. It's hard when you go to the grocery store very seldom and then you see something that looks enticing. That's what I'm finding. My company is You Can Create Your Own Life, Melaleuca.com, the wellness company. We do have supplements, and it's extremely important that you get your immune system built up in order to help fight getting this virus. Probiotics especially, and not all probiotics are created equal. So make sure that you look for a good one. Give me a call and I'll be happy to introduce you to my company. The environment, which seems like an odd thing, but I will tell you, I can't stand the fact that they're telling everybody to use all this Clorox. Clorox is damaging to your lungs, and there is a safe alternative that also kills 99.9% of germs as per the EPA. So you can, you've got something that you can rely on other than things that are going to make you more susceptible to the virus. Debbie Hayes, Melaleuca.com.
Thank you so much. Let's go for, let me see who's there. Kim, are you ready? Get your
Kimber?
microphone. Okay, thank you, Kim.
Hi, everybody. I am Kimber. I'm with Guardian Tax Law. I work with an attorney that helps people when they owe large amounts of money for taxes to the IRS or for the state, for either individuals or for businesses. Things happen, mistakes are made, and we negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. Our tax attorney does speak Spanish. He also does some pro bono work at PO Decimo. So I'm going to put my information in the chat. Again, my name is Kimber. I'm with Guardian Tax Law. On a side note, I have read quite a few things about the stimulus check that's coming. That has to do with your taxes that you filed either for 2018 or 2019. So if you have any questions about that, that's not part of my profession, but I have read up on it. So if you want to ask me anything regarding taxes, the good news is that the IRS has temporarily lifted, they're not going to be doing any new liens on your properties. They're not going to be garnishing your wages. and they're not going to be levying your bank accounts while we're trying to get the economy back up. So in the past, they've been really brutal about that, and people usually wait until the IRS is threatening them or has already started that garnishment, because that gets their attention. So, you know, I have all kinds of stories on, you know, what's happened to, you know, how people have gotten into a mess. They're not bad people. They just, you know, some bad things happen to them. So again, Kimber Russell, Guardian Tax Law. We speak Spanish, and the tax attorney does volunteer his time at PO Decimo. And thank you.
Thank you so much, Kim. And let's go next to Busy Girls. Hi, your microphone.
Hi, yes, I got it. Thank you. Well, what I'm here to tell you is how important right now it is to make a social presence on your social media platforms, and to keep your companies out there for everyone to see. So when hopefully we get over this, they'll come right back and start going with you. We're doing a special right now for all small businesses. It's $49. You get a private session with either Jessica or Lisa. They help with day-to-day digital strategies for your company. They will help you with providing 2 to 3 different piece brandings of content to place on your sites as well. Discuss how you have to brand your product for what's going on at this time. And oops, oh, I just saw a name pop up. And also, you know, help with which social platform would be best for your company as well. And it's $49. It's the cheapest price that almost any social media service will provide for anybody. But and this special is actually only until April 30th at this time. More than likely, if things continue, they'll extend different programs or different services later. Just a helpful hint. I heard this from a few of my neighbors because their children are home and the children are eating like there's no tomorrow. So what they've done is actually set up like little small baskets and put healthy treats in the basket. And that is, you know, when your child's at school, they seem to have a school stomach. They eat their breakfast, they eat their lunch, and then they come home and have dinner. But when they're home and they're bored, they go crazy. So the idea is to keep a little basket. This is your snacks for the time you're home and meals in between. At least that's what a few of my neighbors have been doing with their children. Just thought I'd throw out a little helpful hint. Other than that, Two Busy Gals would be happy to help you with any kind of social media questions. Please contact Lisa and Jessica at any time, and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you so much. And it's a great tips, because with the kids at home right now, it's a lot of food eating every time.
Eating out of boredom.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with Samantha. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Samantha Alvarez, and I work for Nesco Resource. I am the Southern Arizona Business and Community Development Manager. So Nesco is a full-service, long-term and short-term staffing agency. So we work with about 54 clients just in the Tucson area. Some of them are being hit a little harder than others right now. We're lucky to have been diversified going into this. So we haven't really seen a lapse in business yet, just kind of transforming how we're working right now. We work with thousands of clients nationwide. So if anyone is running into any specific snags, one of my jobs is just to be a consultant for the companies that we do have. I'd be happy to reach out and see how other people are overcoming some issues that you may be having with your business or working from home. Yeah, so Samantha Alvarez, Nesco Resource, here to help however I can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. You're a great time. So let's go with Karen. You're back.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is Karen Booth, and the name of my business is Heart for Life. So it's my heart for your life. And my heart is really heavy today. And I'll share with you why. Is because there are three things that are, not three, I'm just going to name some of the top three that are causing severe complication. One is people over 65 for the coronavirus. I'm one of them. Okay. So, and you may know other people that may have severe complications. The other two are obesity and diabetes. If you know of anyone that has those issues, Optavia can be a solution for that. And the reason is, I would love to work with you, Christine, because we work with nutritionists all the time. We have an amazing program that comes right to your door. You don't have to fight into the store. It ends up being budget neutral because even the pricings in the store have gone up and you're not getting the dense nutrition you need. So we can provide that to you. We can coach you. We were set up to do Zooms before Zoom became what we are doing. We do this nationwide. We have over 30,000 coaches across the United States. And I am desperate for coaches that can help us right now because our business is considered critical and essential. So we can help people. If you don't want to use our program, that's fine. But now is the time to get the healthiest. And what's happening is people are becoming the unhealthiest because they're sitting at home. Like they said, everyone's eating junk. I started on that kind of series too. I mean, I started eating comfort food. I switched my lizard brain off and went into my human brain and said, this is my choice, what I'm going to do with my health right now. So I'd love to do an assessment with anyone that you know or love that has any of those complications or even doesn't, just needs to get healthier. And so my name is Karen Booth, and I do free health assessments for folks right now and would love to. And I'm also offering a very handsome promotion to get somebody started or restart. So hopefully I'll talk to you. By the way, a little shout out for the Melaleuca products. They're amazing right now. They are non-toxic. They don't hurt your lungs like a lot of those bleach things, and they're very good. And so I really encourage you to use those products during this time. That's what I use, and they're very helpful.
Thank you so much. Let's go with Juan. Roofs are hot.
Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, I just shut off the camera. So, yeah, so check it out. I got my Melaleuca hand sanitizer. Check it out, man.
Wow.
So I ordered and I got it in like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. And I got the 3 little packs of hand sanitizers too. So, yeah. So, yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly like that one. So my name is Juan JD with Roofs Are Hot. I provide new roofs and repairs. And actually, I just posted on the event today that what I'm doing is I'm currently running 15% off quarantine for essential services. I am an essential business, and I got a badge made. So, you know, if I'm walking around, people aren't just looking at me like I'm some rogue person out there running around. And it's a weird time right now. I want to tell you, I was in the parking lot of Lowe's, and I was there for about 45 minutes because I didn't even want to go in there. I didn't even want to go into Lowe's, man. And it's like I have to go in there to get some material for projects. And, you know, there's a whole psychological thing with this also. But so I'm providing that 15% off. And I also do have another service I provide, which is virtual estimating. I provide virtual estimating, so there's no physical contact needed or required. And I just got a text message from another gentleman that I did a virtual estimate for, and I gave him a ballpark. And he shopped it with 5 different roofers, 5 different roofers. And I was right within that budget that I gave him. So I'm pretty darn accurate. If I have a really good conversation with a homeowner, I can get pretty accurate with the estimating. Juan JD with Roofs Are Hot. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. And he's in TV because Nuestra Hora con Leti, we did interview you, and it was great yesterday at 4 o'clock on CW. So next Sunday is going to be again, but not this one. It's going to be another one, but the follow Sunday is going to be again your interview.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, and I want to give a plug for Letty. So she hooked me up with that interview, and so if you guys have an opportunity to do that, it was really great. I'm going to put it on my website, and I could put it out to social media. So it's some great third-party content. So I just want to give her a shout out for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And let's go, Christopher. Christopher is one of my co-hosts, my good friend of mine from Bustos Media. Christopher, bienvenido. Welcome as your first time in this Zoom meeting.
Yes, yes. So at KVOI, the radio station, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're doing a food segment that's free for restaurants because we want to really promote local restaurants, make sure that they get through this period. And we had Chef Chic. She's over at, 22nd and Wilmot. She was on this morning, and incredible food. If you get a chance to go by there, just great stuff. So
yeah,
Christopher with Bustos Media.
Oh, that's quick. Also, well, we have.
I'm sorry, Letty, really quick.
Yeah.
Just question for Christopher.
Yes.
So do the restaurants need to call in, or how do they get their information to you?
So what you would do is you would get a hold of Letty or myself, and then we would coordinate with the show's producer to schedule a time to do the interview. What they're doing is they're dropping off food at the front door, like food for two, and then they go back in their car and they call in to the show, and then the show hosts eat the food and then talk to the owner.
Oh my gosh, how fun is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
Fatima,
I think
Inca's Peruvian has been on before several times.
Yeah. Fatima from, and also remember Grant from Reforma and Union.
Yeah.
I get him there in the show. So it's a great radio show that we try to help the community and especially the restaurants. So please let us know if you have a friend or you know somebody needs help with, especially those.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out, Letty.
They have to go and pick up. No. You too, or something's going on. So anyway, let's go with Samantha, Fatima from
Hey everybody, how are you? I miss you, everybody. It's just same thing every day. I look at the sky and it's the same, but the world is not the same. So, but anyway, I'm Fatima Campos from Incas. As Letty say, we have delicious meals, family meals. We're planning to have a ceviche trays and choriana, which is a fish tray for this coming Sunday, which is Easter. So we're gonna post it, okay, hopefully later today, about all the specials that we are, including for a family, like I say, trays, which it fits either 4 people or 6 people. We add in, let's say on the ceviche, for 6 people, we have the ceviche and a bottle of wine, either Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio, or Cabernet. So your choice, and it's only the family package for 6 people. Without the wine is $49. With the wine is $69. So check that out. Okay, we're gonna post it later today. If you have some family reunion coming up, on social media, but I know you guys are at home and, if you need to feed your family, just order food from Incas. We're gonna have a little seafood special this coming Sunday. Check our daily menu on order online at incasperuviancuisine.com. You can check our daily menu. We have, we're promoting the rotisserie chicken. So far, it's been so popular. So if you need to order your family meal with chicken, order a little bit ahead of time. Let's say if you're gonna order for dinner, order during lunchtime so we can have it ready for dinner, because we are running out of chicken so easily. Family gets 2-3 chickens per family, and it's just so good. Letty can tell you. And yes, I was at the radio station 2 weeks ago in the morning with Chris. It was a lot of help. We had a lot of customers, even from all over Tucson, calling and ordered the chicken. So thank you, everybody, for your wonderful support. More than ever, we need a lot of support, small business, you know, like especially local restaurants. So thank you, everybody. Love you, and I hope to see you soon. Stay healthy.
Thank you, Fatima. And let's go with Jorge Taborda.
Yes, good morning. I'm Jorge Taborda with Synergy Wellness, here to help you support your health with enzymatic education. I want to talk a little bit about heart health. So when we think about our heart, you need to think of it as a motor for your car, and your arteries, they are the fuel line for that motor. And the reason I'm talking about arteries is because over time, our arteries start to become a little bit more like Velcro. So they're starting to build up a little bit more gunk, right? So what's something that you can help support that? Something that we have is called Techno Boost, which is a nitric oxide formula to help support cardiovascular health, so that way you're able to get more oxygen and more nutrients going through the blood and to the extremities. Because without blood flow, you're not getting proper oxygen, you're not getting proper nutrients. So you know somebody who is really concerned about improving their cardiovascular health or supporting their cardiovascular health, please feel free to reach out to me. And there's so much more information that I can't really cram it all in 60 seconds. So I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you, and I'd be happy to help you out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go for the phone number is 9910100. Is Esther?
Hello, how are you all doing today?
Now I recognize your phone number.
What's up, Esther?
Hi, Hillman with Hillman Jewelers and Optavia Health Coach for New Life for You with Karen, and ditto on everything she said. And so many people think about the Optavia program, the Habits to Health, and what we do as being a weight loss system. And that's only about 25% of what we actually offer. So if you are at an ideal weight and are looking to lower your stress level, sleep better, think about your hydration and everything else that goes into your health. How much are you moving? So you might be okay weight wise, but there's a lot of other things in your life where your health can improve for overall. Because the healthier we are, remember, our immune systems are that much stronger. So know that 75% of our program has nothing to do with your actual weight, but has other things to do with the health of your life in other ways. I also put online a brand new product for helping you to work out at home and get much more out of your exercise, where you work out with very light weights and doing repetitions. And it helps you to produce the human growth hormone by fatiguing your body very quickly. But you're not doing heavy weights, so you're not tearing your muscles, so you're not sore and achy afterwards. You're just tired. So the muscles get tired and fatigued, but you don't have the achiness and soreness and everything else that goes with it. So again, Esther Marie Hillman, and I'll put my number on the chat too.
Thank you. Let's go to my amiga Itzel.
Buenos días, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
It's nice to be here again. I see we have more people showing up every time, so I'm happy for that. I'm a loan officer with Gill Mortgage. I do mortgage loans, obviously, refinances, purchases, but right now I want to be more involved with the community and help as much as I can. So I want to see, more activities that I can help with. I know Isabel is having something going on Wednesday that I'm volunteering to do. So I wanted to more things like that right now. So I'm kind of like now focusing on my business because I'm busy enough, but I want to be more involved with the community and help as much as I can. So just let me know anything that you guys are doing and you need help with. Please get in touch with me. I'm gonna put up my phone number on the chat So you guys can think of me when you need some assistance or help. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sophia Davis, how are you, sweetie? You ready? Sophia? Okay.
Yes, hi.
Yes.
I don't really have a business. I just
Sophia's doing our social media. So first off, let's give her a big hand.
Yay!
Yeah, she created those beautiful flyers that went out for our activities for this week. So we are so appreciative of all she's doing. I'll give it back to you, Sophia.
We're still taking
your audio is too high.
There you go.
Okay.
Try using the headset.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see who.
If she's using her phone, that.
Okay. Sophia. Okay, let's go. Did you, Maria Castro, or anybody else? Jennifer, do you have anything to talk about it?
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna add Platinum Fitness's Facebook page because they have a lot of the trainers are doing different classes. They have a Silvers and Fit class on there, an everyday activity for that. So I'm just gonna post that onto the chat so that you guys can go there, as well as the Wednesday things. They'll have that as well. So
thank you. How about you, Christine? Or Rocio? Rocio, do you have something to say?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Rocio Romero. But let's Rocio, you doing a wonderful job, sweetie. I love you, and you're doing a great job for the Tucson Spanish Commerce. Vamos a
Thank you so
aplaudirle.
much.
Let's
Thank you. Oh my God, no,
yes,
don't do that.
together.
Thank you.
I had something I wanted to mention. I posted something on Facebook today. It's our Habits of Health class. A couple of weeks ago on Wednesday night, there was one on our brain. My brain made me do it. I would encourage all of you to take 30 minutes and watch that, and they are free and available every Wednesday night. I will get that posted on there as well for the classes, and we have them for the last 2 years. So there's something in there that you will find beneficial for you. So I just encourage you to join us, and there's usually about 7,000 to 8,000 people on that every Wednesday night. We from you don't have to be doing Optavia to enjoy some benefits of the knowledge that you'll gain there. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that to you. Thank you.
Thank you. You know what? We have 20 people today, but for these meetings, for the cafe and Zoom, it don't cost anything, and they don't have to be a member of the Spanish Chamber of Commerce. So let's invite more people, owners of restaurants or beauty salons or anything, any type of businesses, and to helping them promote their business, especially right now. And also, all the ambassadors, we're going to have our ambassador meeting on Zoom on Friday, 11 o'clock. So, but do you have, anybody has something to talk about it? Debbie, do you?
Yeah,
okay.
I just wanted to add that on Thursday at 6 p.m., other times during the week if you're not available, if you're busy going out on the town on Thursday at 6 p.m. But we are having an overview, and it does talk about Melaleuca, but it also it's led by someone who was previously a nurse, and her ex-husband is an emergency room doctor currently. So in addition to talking about Melaleuca, she's also talking about other ways that you can keep yourself safe during this time. So if you called me and let me know, then I could arrange for you to get on the overview.
Okay, so For me, I want to tell you about my media, Bustos Media. I chat in the chat. I say, stay Tucson strong promotion opportunity. We are and this together. We so any business, Christopher, maybe you can talk a little bit more about this promotion package that we have in Bustos Media for the group 106.3 Stay Tucson Strong promotion, and also it's also for the boys is at 10:30 a.m. Talk Radio. So Chris, can you tell them a little bit about this
Sure.
package?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You get a schedule of ads per week, but then you also get mentions on our website, so a directory on the station's website, and then on top of that, the DJs will mention, these are live mentions about your business. So here's another business that helped Tucson stay strong during this time. So it's a three-pronged approach, which is an incredible value as far as the rate. We've never seen rates what we're selling for now. It's kind of amazing.
Yes, yes. So I worked also 2 months ago. This is my new house, my new family, Bustos Media. So I miss them so much on the office because I'm the only woman and the 5 guys. So they the best guys, and I never been working with all these guys, and they're very nice. You guys, Christopher, Benny, Charles, and Steve, and Patty Ruiz, they my family, and I miss all of you. So, but thank you so much. Anybody want to add anything? Isabel?
I have a question.
Yes.
How do we get hold of anybody that we haven't met before to our community? I have a lot of names. I'd love to connect with Christine and some of the other folks that are brand new on here, but I don't have access to the numbers. So is there a way that we can either list or a way to contact? I know some of them are in your side. And the other thing is, recently on some of our Zoom meetings, we've been told that Zoom meeting so overloaded that we didn't have to enter a code today, but there's been abuse in rooms. Like for some people are using them as rooms to connect where they might be a bar or an orgy going on, and so now they're having passcode to get into a lot of Zoom rooms. Yes, it is a free service, but to have over so many people in a room like we have, it is a paid for service. But some of the free rooms that are going on out there, they're now requiring a passcode. It might change in the future. We didn't have to one today, but I just wanted you to be aware that Zoom is having to change some of their things because of how they're now being used.
They've been requiring a passcode too for the paid rooms. So I'm not sure. I don't know what you did, Isabel, but we didn't have to have one, but it's maybe coming. Apparently they were breaking in and like putting porn on the on
that's why.
That's
why. It's because we're breaking in. If you enter a room and you don't have a passcode now, so now you do have to have a passcode. I was surprised we didn't need one today, but they're doing porn rooms and different things like that, and that's why it's restrictive.
So just as additional information, and I'll certainly look into that. Thank you for the additional insight. But one of the things that we were weighing when we set this up is that, one, we wanted to make it easy for our community and our members to sign in. So we kept it to just the link. But one of the things I can assure you I'm doing constantly, where you see me like coming in and out of the picture, is that I've got on the side of my screen, because I'm in charge of it, I'm watching everybody that's coming on, and I'm muting and, you know, just making sure if we don't know, I'm literally texting Paul and Letty and saying, call on this number, check and see who this is. Like we're managing through the back end and just monitoring who's on on our screen.
Yeah.
Because again,
no, that's fine, but it's just that I had heard the same thing, Karen, that Zoom changed their policy to require everyone to have a passcode so that the hackers couldn't get into anybody's site.
We're
not saying that you're doing anything wrong. We're just saying, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not interpreting it that way, but thank you. No, what I'm saying is that we did make the decision not to require the passcode for that reason, but we're trying to take other steps to monitor who comes on ours. Because even if I give you the password, it's still going out on Facebook or something. So we kind of said, you know, is it really, like, what can we do to manage it, you know, and make it seamless for you?
You guys have chosen to use the second way of securing the room, which is okaying everybody to actually come into the room. So you guys are doing the security yourselves by okaying each individual.
Yeah.
So you're not automatically coming into the room. You have to be okayed into the room.
Correct. And I think like one of the biggest things that I think we all have or have paid attention to is who is participating in this and then who you are inviting. Of course, if you're inviting somebody, it's probably going to be a business or somebody's going to provide value and somebody's going to be interested in participating in this type of gathering and meetings. So I think we try to make it, like Isabel mentioned, a lot easier for everybody to be able to participate. Because again, if we put the code out there, who's going to be able to see it? You can share it, you can duplicate it, you can pass it. So, but we are definitely screening everybody that's coming in to make sure that it's a safe environment. Every stays still confidential. Like the chat is up there for all of you guys to communicate and put your information there, please. And please do that. If you have a website, email, your phone number, please share it right there with everybody. Make those connections. Just on my part right here, I really appreciate Mara and Chrissy to participate today. I know Olivier couldn't do it, but I know Jennifer, we're super excited for what is coming up this week. It's going to be our first week doing this, but I think it's going to be a really game changer for everybody just to have that opportunity to relax and do something different besides just watching the news and stressing out. Another thing that I just want to plug in really quick, Isabel and myself are really working really hard on providing value still for small businesses. So we're coming up with a series of mentors. Still, we're executing the Micro Venture Launchpad to help people that have an idea to actually start their business, but what is next and what other steps are we taking? So we're definitely coming out with a program that at least is going to be like at least like 4 to 6 months probably long. That we actually going to be able to give that information, become a resource center for anybody that has an existing business or somebody that wants to start a business. So once again, thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for participating in this, because without you guys, this wouldn't exist. I know Two Busy Girls have participated and give seminars here. So grateful for them as well, because they really have shown businesses on how to be able to promote your business right now. And then they did one around how to use Zoom. So even like that is like really important, our presentations and tips. So thank you guys so much. And again, once again, thank you, Mara, Christy, Jennifer, and then Livier, that she's not here, to be able to participate. Oh, go ahead, Isabel.
Sorry, and because I just want to make sure we get this out. Friday, we do have another Zoom, and Two Busy Gals is going to be covering learning how to use Zoom and other programs that are out there for meetings and everything. If you want to join, the information's going out today, so that'll be this Friday. As Paul mentioned, they are doing another class. And also, as you mentioned, you know, we are tapping into subject matter experts. So if you know of somebody you want to recommend, like he said, we are definitely open to hearing about any topics that you think are valuable to share with our business community and all our members. So thank you.
And also, if you want to invite somebody for the cafes on Mondays, or also for these workshops, I think the way I've been doing with Isabel and Rocio is send the emails to them, right? Isabel?
Admin at TucsonHispanicChamber.org. The email was right there on the chat, but anybody or anybody you want to invite or participate, please. And then the other thing, before I forget, I know like this week we have art, exercise, meditation, and nutrition. But if you guys think of anything else that it will be something positive spin around what is going on right now, please let us know. We're so open to be able to incorporate different things into the chamber, even if it's maybe on Saturday mornings, or I don't know, but I definitely think we can do something bigger and be able to provide happiness for a little bit of time, at least a day. So thank you guys.
And another thing you mentioned about something fun. Right now I'm looking for, because my TV shows for May, I have one that I'm gonna air from last year, but I'm looking for small videos, kind of like maybe a minute, 2 minutes videos, positive videos, like you say, Paul, and to put it in my TV show for May. So if you have anything positive with your family, with a little bit about your product and service, but it's more that what we're doing right now to be positive with the family, with to make easy this time that we have it right now.
Where do you want them sent to, Letty?
Send it to Letty. I'm gonna write it here. It's lettyshow@comcast.net. That's my email address. My personal email address is LETY show, like TV show. So SHOW @comcast.net. You want to do something funny, you want to do something very a message, positive message, anything that you want to do it. It's less than 3 minutes, so it's 1 minute to 2 minutes. That's it. So I really want you guys send me those videos, and you're gonna be on TV in May.
Yay!
Yay! And also, Isabel, we're gonna do the interview for you tomorrow at 12 noon or 1 o'clock. So I get in touch with you to get everything done for your interview.
Okay, thank you. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for Monday Cafecito con la Cámara. The same link applies for next week. So if you want to join us again or invite somebody, this is the link that you can use. And as Paul said, if you want us to invite somebody, send us the information, we'll send it to them. All right, you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe. What is it? Stay home, stay healthy.
Stay home. Stay home.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Be safe. Be safe. And stay healthy.
Bye-bye,
everybody.
Un abrazote, te quiero. Bye.